Only girls do it.
You know how I start my videos. You want to do it?
OTB was good. OTB was good. It's your boy SJ3 here. I got my friend, my guest. He's here for me with a couple videos. His name's OZ. He's better than me in basketball. He can rap better than me. He can do anything.
So alright, so I'm gonna cut him off right there. Now we got
every video. If you can see it, alright.
But real shit. I mean, you wanna join OTB the gang, you gonna subscribe, you gotta hit the bell. You wanna be an OTB, you gotta hit the bell. And I mean, you gotta follow me. You gotta follow me, cause you know, I don't vlog and stuff. So if you really wanna keep up with me on a day-to-day basis, you gotta get that Snapchat. Cause it's lit on there. I'm about to go to college. It's gonna be super lit on my Snapchat. Add me at SJ32009. And on Instagram and Twitter, it's the real SJ3. Now, enough of the promotion. We got to get right into why we are here.
Wow, he put tour life on here.
The Lil Uzi. Love Is Rage 2.
Bro, he got the song with The Weeknd. He got For Real on here. You ever heard the song For Real?
I have not heard any of these songs.
He leaked that song. He might have leaked a couple of these. Sauce It Up, that was leaked.
No.
Well, he leaked it. Well, not really. He teased it.
Now, this is probably the most anticipated album of 2017. And it's finally here. I couldn't believe it. Like, he just said, I'm releasing it today. It just came out. Like, I didn't expect it to be so sudden. No release date was ever released. It just came out the same day. But it's really here. And I've been waiting to hear this shit all day.
I'm the one thing I'm disappointed in is the album artwork. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I'm sure someone in the comment section will explain to us what it means.
But look, have you seen the original?
The original?
It was released like this. Like it was it's just hard. You gotta put that bitch on like the side or something. That shit is hard. Cause you know he always had Britney on his covers, and there's no Britney. He must have really broke up with her.
Yeah, that's what EXO Tour Life is about.
That's corny, man. That just...
I'm barely her man now.
He literally should have got with her just to put that on the cover. I'm not kidding.
Before we get into the reaction video, we gotta let y'all know, cause we do interactive reactions over here. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the song, at the end of the album, one word that describes our whole thought process on the album. Y'all participate by commenting one word. Don't elaborate. Just one word that describes the whole album to you. And the best word, I'm really messing up my words. The best word that...
You.
What do you mean?
How was it the beginning?
Oh, yeah. The best word will be pinned to the video. Be creative. Please be creative. It makes it way more fun in the comment section. The most creative and word that I think best represents the album will get pinned. And we'll give our words at the end of this album. But...
Let's start it.
There's no introduction that needs to be given for this man.
Let's go.
We gotta start.
Let's go.
2.
Uzi. Not again.
That sounds like
Uzi,
Britney.
take your
They know I'm the one, so it's no way they could stop it. Try to run off with the swag, I put them in pocket. And I ain't gonna lie, I got money and a power. I got money and a power.
I love how he started that. If you a real Uzi fan, I don't know if you listened to Love Is Rage 1.
My reaction video coming soon to Love Is Rage 1. I am a new Uzi fan.
I'm not 3 years late.
I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a new Uzi fan, but he's my favorite of the new rappers. All right, man. I already have a good feeling that this Uzi is gonna be whip material for the next 2 weeks.
As in driving late?
As in any time of the day. Uzi got any time of the day type shit, bruh. But that song was a good start.
What? Do you see the title of the next song?
Uzi, I really like his music, but
bro,
some of this dude's ideals, I can't get with.
Like,
it makes it hard to like his music with all the satanic stuff, and that gets us right into the next song, which is basically 666. Is basically the name of the song.
It's that rock shit.
So I don't. At this point, I don't know if he really believes the stuff or he knows it just plays into his brand.
No, he knows it played into his
So,
brand.
I mean, but who knows?
Dude. It's a fact. I've did my research on him. He's a smart dude. He knows what he's doing.
I hope so. I hope he doesn't really believe in this satanic stuff. But next song, we got 444 plus 222.
You know what that means.
I'll be sorry this.
Okay, I'm ready. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, shake it in, speed up, go fast. No, I can't wait to do right now. Get guap on the one, what you like now? Cut it up from the morning to the night now. That's the reason that nigga wanna
I imagine like a strobe light party where you like, you know what I'm talking about?
Fun nigga, pay me.
Hey, music video. There's 30 seconds left of the song. Okay.
Yeah, don't change that video.
All right, look. So I'm gonna explain to you what we agreed that the concept of that song was. He was the 444. That was Jay-Z, and the 222 is basically him. It adds the 666. That's the satanic shit. But it was basically the 222 is him he's adding himself into like the old legends. Like he's the new school. That's basically what we think that the name of the song is basically meaning. And then it adds up to 666, which is that satanic rock shit. But that song had. We're already crazy with the beats. But the songs are not Uzi's best.
Hell no.
But there's still a lot to go, and I see the album getting better.
I know that song, The Weeknd, gonna be the best song off of it. I already know. I can already tell.
I can't wait to hear what the Uzi and Weeknd sound like together.
My prediction. This will be his worst mixtape since Love Is Rage. Not that Love Is Rage is the worst, just that's the one that was the biggest.
Let me tell y'all something, bro.
Since then.
He's a hater.
I'm not a hater.
He want to see Uzi fail, man. He wants Yachty to be better than Uzi so bad.
I don't care.
He wants Yachty to be better than Uzi so bad.
I don't care.
Don't let him throw you off.
I
know.
I got hit the Lil Uzi before y'all.
Don't let him fool you. Sauce it up.
This was a banger. Yeah. Wait.
Sauce it down, sauce it up. Too much, too much, ain't enough. Going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. Too much, too much. Walk around pigeon toe, got the bird flu. And you think you in love? Don't watch it out. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from?
What you got to say?
So this is what I gotta say. Like, I've come to the conclusion of what the problem with the album is so far, because with the type of music that Uzi makes, with the type of music he makes, his verses, he's doing his thing. Those are like the best parts of the song, but the choruses are not catchy enough. The chorus
that is catchy as fuck. What do you mean?
Like they don't sound good enough. Like
the verses
they
are
don't
the worst
like,
What are you talking?
The part we turned up to that song was the verse. We turned up to the verse
because of the beat,
and then the chorus came on. You said it was annoying.
It is annoying.
I'm saying, but if it's catchy enough, it won't be annoying.
It doesn't matter if it's annoying. Niggas still gonna sing it. I'll probably still sing the shit.
But I don't think these choruses are like very strong for Uzi songs. That's what I think the main problem is coming down to. But maybe it's just because this is our first time listening to it. So, a couple more listens, it might be different. Because I mean, catchiness doesn't always catch you the first time. So now we got No Sleep Leak.
One point, call me, ignore it. The Rari is roaring, it's blue like Corbin. Eat oysters.
So
Metro Boomin was a huge producer in.
So what's the song that's produced by Metro Boomin?
X. Metro Boomin was a huge producer in Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World.
We're not.
He produced You Is Right. I don't know. I think he did produce Money Longer. I'm not sure, but I know he produced You Is Right, and that is probably the best song of the album.
All right, so we're 4 songs in right now. Next song is The Way Life Goes.
I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it.
Okay.
Stuck to the plan, even though you used to go with my man. I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it.
That's nice.
You'll find another.
Well, that was easily my favorite song so far.
Me too.
He changed it up, how he was singing, and that song was nice. Had a good message, even though he thought it was kind of corny. But I like that song, even though it sounded more like an outro to me than a fifth song in the tape. But who knows what he was thinking. But the next song we got is For Real.
I don't know why I was so excited for this album. I should have known it was gonna be his worst shit.
How do you really feel?
Huh?
How you really feel?
I'm salty. I wanted this to be better, man. But his shit gets progressively worse. But
We
no one
got
talks about
time, and we haven't gotten to the features yet. For Real.
it. You think For Real?
Damn, DJ Plug, you just
Save this album?
Be critical.
Hey, wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait.
sleep on them, that's Tempur-Pedic. Get the green like it's cow pockets, they fat you like Kenny. Told her I Mars. I heard that you was from Venus. I met that bitch in the meeting. I put that bitch from the meeting. I been was planning the lease.
It's a song. This is a song.
Jesus. Yo, everybody know it ain't real. You know I kept it for real. Walk around with it for real. You wanna bet in my money for fuck around, get killed. Fuck around, get drilled. Cut your hands if you still.
You know what I want to know? Like, I want to know what it's like to just be in the studio and have a nigga come up to you like, "Yeah, I think I got some shit," and then he play this shit.
Damn.
Like, honestly, like you. Oh my god, that's literally like some shit you'd hear. You'd be like, "Oh my freaking
I see why
goodness!"
he teased that one.
Like you hear that, you'd be like, you have no choice but to make a hit on that. You don't. If you don't make that a hit, what are you doing?
I agree.
That could just be a beat. It'd be in the bill. It might just be that might be in the billboards. Bro, beat, bro.
Also, real shit. Uzi could be yeah. Cause
that nigga didn't say shit in the beginning. I was yeah.
What? He was going off in the beginning. He said sleep on them.
Because honestly, that hook is not that good.
For real. Yeah, that shit's terrible.
But that song is hot. That song hot. That song hot as hell.
Uzi is getting worse.
That's not true. This album is definitely getting better.
Uzi is getting worse.
This album's getting better. The past two songs were the best songs on the album.
Alright, come on.
So I'm hoping we're getting lit now. Feelings mutual.
And I can't feel no more. No, I can't feel no more.
This album is getting better.
I told myself that I wasn't gonna pop no pills no
You
more.
gotta start a song off. That's
No, I can't feel. I can't feel my body somewhere. My first merry-go-round. Now my first merry-go-round.
yeah, that shit cold. That beat. Wonderful.
You my racks and I splash.
Why does he get the hardest in the game?
Yo, focus up really don't. Yo, AP froze. What?
I knew my nigga would come through. We thought my nigga was playing us with this album, but he coming through.
So, hey, this might be better than the last tape he had.
We getting them songs, man.
We'll see though.
This will not be his worst shit. I guarantee you that.
Not.
Now we got the song with Pharrell Williams. Neon Guts.
Purple thoughts in my brain, hope it don't spill. Stay with a nerd, you're like, would you live? Fresh is like cotton, I kill him but will. Big ass R on my Smiths. My fellow star, I'm like lightning striking in a metal rod. I say hello God in the double bars. So damn it, MX, I got a yellow card. Yellow card. Higher than Elon Musk. So high stars eat our dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Pharrell, you had some good verses. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say about that song. Now we got Early 20 Rager.
Why you hate hard? Hey, why you hate hard? Hey, why you fake hard? Hey, why you fake hard? Biggest cake, sliver face, half plate, wonder face, do no date, down in water, like an ocean, like a bitch. Run it up, fuck your bitch, made up, play double dutch. Hit from the back, from the stomach up. Cherry Hills, chicken, my honey nuts. Now it's show. Cherry Hills, chicken, my honey nuts. Run it up, fuck your bitch, made up, play double dutch. Hit from the back, from the stomach up. Cherry Hills, chicken, my honey nuts.
What?
I'll play one more time. Maybe
Cherry on my honey nuts?
Here from the back, fuck up some nigga. Cherry hoes, jiggle my honey nuts.
Cherry hose, look on my honey nuts. Oh, that shit hard. Cherry hose, Brittany got right here. What you got to say about it?
That song, I have nothing to say about that song. That song was that was just a song. Like,
I got R&B singers. I got R&B hoes. Okay.
that song was just like when I on my Kodak reaction, when I would just not react to a song because it just would sound like a typical Kodak song. That's just a typical.
Dude, all these songs, they don't sound the same, but it's like, it don't sound that different. It's cool though. Just play the song. I'm ready to get done with this. I'm so ready to get through this album.
I mean, we low key the best song in 2017 at the bottom though. You know what I'm
Cool.
saying?
Shit.
All right, now we got Pretty Mommy.
It's such a fucking cop. Alright, we get it. You get it. 80K show. Hey, if I wasn't here, I would have stopped. I would listen to this album, I swear to God. Or I would at least like skip through.
All right, you got anything to say about that song?
No, nothing.
Next song is How to Talk.
And you didn't come here for me. Let's talk about it. Because if you would have came here for me, that would have been
Brittany.
planned. You would have.
No way I could fall, yeah. They predicting next fall, yeah. Look at them like, oh, yeah.
If I wasn't like exhausted listening to the album, this song would go harder to me. I know, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That song,
I'm gonna definitely have to give that song another listen because I feel like I'm really starting to get exhausted listening to this album because like Uzi is starting to be like
Metro coming up though.
I know. What's the word? Like I'm trying to think of the word of what Uzi is starting to become like in this album to my ears. Like I don't know. Like
No,
it's all starting to like mush together. Like, but that doesn't mean that this album is bad because when I first listened to the Weeknd's album, it did the same thing, and I love the Weeknd's album. So I don't know. This will definitely have to be listened to another time or two before a final verdict is given on this album.
It's not as bad out. It's not a bad album, but this is worse
But
so far.
the next song is produced by Metro Boomin, and we know Metro Boomin and Uzi make good songs together. So we gonna see X.
Ampere.
Metro Boomin, Ampere.
This is gonna be better. We hope. I don't know with this.
Wake up with a text. I'm not trying to flex. What? Girl, you know the rest. Bye-bye.
Here's my prediction. One of these songs that we're not like this is our first time listening to it. One of these songs is going to get like
I can see that. A lot of these songs, yeah.
like one of these songs is really gonna blow up like Do What I Want or some shit like that. We just don't see it right now.
That don't change my mind though. I still think this is worse. How annoying is that?
What? Girl, you know
Wait
the
so
rest.
long for this fucking song.
But you never ever running in a frenzy. But that's just some shit.
This part of this
Everybody
song was, yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here? It really was. Yeah, Metro.
I don't want my ex.
I gotta say, for a song that had Pierre and Metro Boomin and Lil Uzi, I'm disappointed. And it's really coming to that point, like, you know, I'm usually full of energy talking, but it's really just coming to that point where I'm getting exhausted listening
Let's
to
go
this
to the
album.
next song, bro. I'm trying to hear this ASAP album. Cause I know that won't disappoint me.
Malfunction.
Just like they work at Hooters. First I get my racks and then I back. No, I don't subtract, I might just add that. Know my boy gon' shoot, yeah. Came to the club on my solo tryna groove, yeah. Just keep on walking in that brown suit, you know I pull up and I got my toe talk. You know that I don't go nowhere when I'm a roller. You know everything over.
Alright, do that though.
Be over. No, it seems to be over. Put money over how that I don't wear no shirt. Talk about me, you fuck around, get murdered. Reject your bitch with my dick when she jerk. I had it first, lose.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that song. Like, I'm exhausted listening to it, but I like that song. I could tell that I like that song. I started singing along with it.
I'm not going.
I'm gonna give that song another listen. Malfunction, you know what I'm saying? Wow, this reaction video.
Maybe I had too much high expectations for him. Maybe that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I shouldn't have.
I don't know. Like, we still gotta remember that these niggas are not album driven niggas. They're always. Matter. I'm saying like, but these new niggas, they're always gonna be known for their singles.
No, because his first mixtape was the best mixtape of the entire year, and I stand by that. And the second out, and his fourth mixtape, my bad, Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World was good, really good.
Is this his first album?
Yeah.
It's making albums hard, man. Making albums hard. Ask Lil Yachty.
Especially when you fucking tease it like this and wait so long to drop
I say
it.
give it time. Give it time. Don't.
Sure.
Don't. We're not gonna judge. I'm not gonna.
I will give it time.
I'm not gonna say this is bad or this is not good. Like until like a week from now.
His fifth mixtape, The Perfect Love Tape, the same exact thing. You had to give it time, and a lot of songs started to pop up, like the Ronda Rousey song a little bit, the 7 Million song, and the one song you said, Do What I Want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do What I Want actually blew up huge. But we got one song left on this album that's not XO Tour Life. Dark Queen. So this is basically the outro for us.
My grinder, she don't want me locked up. Mama, I'm gon' wash up with my wrist. When I was small, mama made me tall. Even though I'm daddy pup, she still gon' want my balls. Don't care about this money, don't care about them karma. I don't wanna sign off. No way. I'll check in commas. Like my dad, I'm a grinder. She don't want me locked up. Mama, I'm gon' wash up.
I'll tell you why I like that song. And that song, like, a lot of the stuff that he's been saying in the album just gets repetitive. And then he finally talked about something in a song. And you heard stuff you haven't heard before. And that was the most deep song. I mean, besides the next song, which is the deepest song on the album based on what we heard, XO Tour Life, that was like the deepest, most heartfelt song on the whole album, where he actually talked about something other than the fact of how much money he makes and what other bitch he's fucking from behind till her legs are numb or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it was definitely probably the most introspective Uzi song I heard ever, for real. But that didn't save this album. It didn't save it at all. Like probably won't listen to that song again. This just makes me like his other shit even more.
I will. I like that song. I like it. But
one word.
You got something?
Disappointing.
I know that's what you were gonna say.
Oh my god, so disappointing. Look, let me clarify though. This is a good album, okay? This is a good album. But for Lil Uzi, this is worst album. This is worst project, because this is his first album. This is worst project.
Perfect Love Tape?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. It's same. It's kind of the same, but
I don't think you say that for another week.
Because I listened to that, and I didn't look at it like this. Maybe it's the hype too.
Yeah,
maybe it's the hype.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I cannot say that, but it's right there. If it's not his words, it's the second. It's not better than Love Is Rage or Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World.
Yeah, but I mean,
And it should have been.
I mean, but there's not many artists that make projects better than their first couple.
What?
Like,
what are you talking about?
Think like Drake. Has he made an album better than Take Care?
Dude, that wasn't his first project.
Huh?
That wasn't even his first album.
His first couple projects?
That was like his third. That's probably his fourth project.
I'm saying like you're saying Lil Uzi's first like two things are like better than
the
thing that he just released.
His third mixtape, which the only one that got notoriety. He was a no name for real before that. His third mixtape was his best ever, and that's how people got to know him, right?
So his third mixtape.
Right. So you can basically say that's his first, for real, because that's when he found himself. That's when we knew who he was. Okay. He's gotten progressively worse every single album that he's made. His third
mixtape was like his
his peak, like Drake's third album. Take Care was his third album.
Third out? No, it was his second album.
Everyone hits
Second
that.
album. His
Like Kendrick's
third
never gonna
project,
make
fourth
something
project.
better than Good Kid, Mad City.
But at least he can get close enough. But look, he's getting progressively worse from when we first saw him. At least Drake can keep up. It's not even that Love Is Rage was like a classic or anything, you know what I mean? Great album. I love it. One of my favorite projects of all time. It's probably my top 15. But you just keep getting progressively worse. That's not good, especially when you're so new. That's not good. I've never thought that was good.
This is the word I'll use for the album. This word might change over the time, but this is what it felt like to listen to this album. And it's crazy because I was really excited to listening to this album. I really was. And I was looking forward all day to listening to this album. And I am a Uzi fan, but this album felt like I was drowning. It felt like I was drowning in Uzi's sound.
No, Uzi. How you an Uzi fan? Haven't heard Love Is Rage?
It felt like I was
The first
drowning in his sound. Like by the end of the album, you really don't even like really want to finish it.
Have you heard Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
By the end of the album, you really don't want to listen to it because it's just really, it gets repetitive. And I think this is going to be an album that we're not going to know. We're not going to know what it really is for not a week or two. So I'm not going to say any final verdict on the album. One thing, I mean, I say drowning, but I mean, Lil Uzi, to his credit, a thing that I could take away from him is that he knows himself. He knows his style and he knows it very well. And he sticks to that. And it's a formula that has gotten him success in the past. And I'm pretty sure he's going to get a lot of success with this. But in order to progress as an artist, I think he's going to have to change it up. He's going to have to figure out ways. Artists, to stay relevant, artists have to find ways to reinvent themselves all the time. He doesn't have to completely reinvent himself, but he's going to need to find ways to make himself new again.
What you know is sad though? He has already. Like, he don't sound like this. And I keep referring to that tape because that tape is like that's the golden. I don't know. That's the Uzi I love. Like, that's the best Uzi. And he sounds, Love Is Rage. He can get really soft. You know, he can actually make like a song that gets you in your feelings. He's not doing that anymore. It beats like that, but it'd be in a hard beat. You still hear some bass.
Yeah, this is what I think happened. Like, well, he found the style that works for him, and he just really
it doesn't work for him.
I'm saying, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. Here's the thing about this. This is where I think Uzi messed up, because when rappers usually make like a couple songs where fans will be like, "Wow, we wish you would do this more." That doesn't mean you go and do it more, because you want fans to want more, not less. So he basically overdosed on what made him successful in this album, and I think that's why it got repetitive.
So that shit corny.
That's I mean, I'm saying, like,
that's whack.
I think that it was a misjudgment on his part, but that's just us. I don't know how the rest of the world is gonna perceive this album, but from my perspective, it looked like he just overdosed on what made him very successful. And I feel like stuff like that, stuff that people really want, you gotta tease them with it so that the stuff that they get, they really enjoy. But then when you give them too much, it's not gonna be the same. That's just
stay true. He didn't stay true to himself.
That's just my opinion.
I don't think he stayed true to himself. He did not stay true to himself.
He did what he thought probably would work.
When does he talk about like heartbreak, or not even heartbreak, just his bitch?
He didn't.
Brittany, man, he needs her.
I want to know the timeline of like when this was written and when they broke up. Because I don't know if like he wrote this after they broke up or while they were together. I mean, there's songs like X where I figure they wrote that after they broke up, but it's hard to tell. Like, this album, for as tied together and as much love songs as he wrote with her, I would think it'd be a lot of heartbreak songs after. Or maybe it was just me not even hearing the words.
Let's look at the cover art. Like, that should tell you everything you need to know. Look at all the cover art put together of his last 4 projects, and that tells you everything you need to know.
But
I promise you,
it's a long way of telling y'all that we enjoyed the album, but we didn't enjoy it as much as we thought we would. but it also had a lot of hype, and we need time to digest it. So
6.5.
y'all leave in the comments your one word to describe this project. Do you think it was disappointing? Do you think that, what was the word I used? I was about to say that, but I forgot the word I used.
Be real, I don't remember.
Shit. Oh, did you think it was disappointing? Did you feel like you were drowning? Or did you think it was really good? What word would you use to describe this album? Comment it below. The best and most creative word will be pinned. And check out our other reactions that we made today. Cozy Tapes and XXXTentacion. But other than that, join the squad OTB. Subscribe. Hit that bell. And we out.
Nigga get the clip straight bustin'. Remember when they said I be nothing? Niggas shooting all them shots, they was shooting all them shots. One of them hit my cousin, cause they killed that nigga. Man, they killed that nigga.